What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, bringing you yet another one of my predictions video. This week we're going up against Notre Dame, and I wanted you to hear my predictions and my thoughts and feelings about this game. We're coming off of a real hard-fought loss against Penn State, and I knew it was going to be a hard place to win in Penn State. I knew that our backs were against the wall, the odds were against us, and given the circumstances, I thought that the team played, for the most part, really well. Of course, I don't know what it is with us and on the road, but we start off slow, and we get in a hole that we can't dig ourselves out of, and that, say what you want about the officiating and whatever the case may be, we just dug ourselves too big of a hole to climb out of. So this week's game against Notre Dame, it's going to be a little bit different, and I know a lot of people don't think that this means a lot, but to me, a huge difference is the fact that this is a home game. So, for whatever it is, Michigan, historically, especially under Harbaugh, just plays like a completely different team at home. And I think that's going to be one of the keys to this game. Watching that Penn State game, hopefully we don't all of a sudden catch amnesia and forget what we did, because I felt as though the offense honestly did actually make a turn for the better and actually started to look like an offense that we can believe in. A team finally looking like it has confidence in its offense, and it pays dividends to the defense, because there's different layers to it. One, this offense, not only did the offense play like it actually had a pulse, but it was able to sustain the long drives. And that's real important, especially if you're going to play against another team that has the potential to sustain long drives. It gives a chance for your defense to get some rest. And also, it helps to, get their defense to be tired. And all that helps, and if you have a huge advantage in the time of possession, it allows your team, especially your team defense, to be a lot fresher than their teams. And we saw what happened when we were able to do that against Penn State. We were able to, for the most part, dominate the game. The only problem is we gave up big plays. And because we gave up big plays, even though we were able to sustain long drives, we weren't able to fully capitalize on it, because we gave it that we'll give up a big play, then we come back and we drive, and it was just like we just ran out of time. So hopefully the offense can piggyback off of that and continue to just play the game that they did, last week against Penn State. I think if we're able to sustain that and play at a level like we did, that we have a good chance to beat Notre Dame this week. Defensively, pretty much it's the same game plan. We got to be a little bit more defensively disciplined, I will say, because in actuality, like I said, we outplayed Penn State, but it's like we gave up those big plays, and it's not going to be any different against Notre Dame. So if we can play a little bit smarter on defense, not have those bad matchups in the secondary, then we have a good chance. I still don't understand why, for starters, why it would be a matchup where their best and fastest wide receivers on a safety. And if that is the case, why not call a timeout? Or why not make some sort of defensive adjustment to get a corner on KJ Hamler? Or any fast wide receiver? Why not have Dax Hill in the game? These are all things that I just didn't understand. But hopefully they got ironed out so that we don't run into those type of problems against Notre Dame. So, right now as it is, we're actually, at the time of me recording this video, we're actually an underdog at home. So, well, I guess this counts as us being, it's not a road underdog, but we're still an underdog against a top 10 team. So is this I know I've been hearing and watching videos where people are saying it don't matter whether or not we beat Notre Dame or not. It's still, it is what it is as far as the record. It's not going to save the season. All that is true. At this point in time, we're not playing for a Big Ten. We're not playing for, a college championship run. At this point, it's just you ask and you wonder, what are we actually playing for? Well, what we're playing for is for pride. We're playing for being a spoiler to other teams. Right now, as it is, Notre Dame, which is a rival, is still, even though they did have the one loss that they got, I mean, they're still in the hunt for a playoff spot, and I know that they want this game bad. Why not be a spoiler to them? Why not ruin their season? Same with all these games. We got Ohio State's way down the line, but why can't we just win consecutive games? It's not just for being a spoiler for a season for other teams, but it just, to me, this is a character check. This shows character. I mean, to me, as a program, it shows that, even though our backs are against the wall, even though there's technically nothing to play for, it doesn't matter. We're going to go all out to the end. I mean, if I were a recruit, I would hate to see us just throw in the towel and start tanking, and there's all these games left. I mean, it would just be a bad look for the program as a whole. So, hopefully we don't go that route. Hopefully we play at 110% for this Saturday and get the victory. So, I myself am predicting that even though we're going to be an underdog at home, I think that we're going to slightly eke out a win against Notre Dame. For myself personally, I got to deal with some other people who are going to be, that are, close to me, that are going to be watching the game, and I got to hear about that. So it's kind of like one of those things where I want to hear about us losing, because I already heard about it last year and had it thrown in my face and people gloating, and I don't want to hear that this year. So I'm definitely hoping that we can eke out a win and just get the momentum going for the rest of the season. We can get on a run, beat a few teams, and win our bowl game for once, and just feel good about the season, as opposed to limping out of the season and looking terrible. So I'm looking at maybe being 24-21 or 24-20 Michigan. That's my prediction. Um, like I said, I think that the offense, if the offense plays like it did against Penn State in the second half, I think we have an excellent shot at winning this game. Hopefully, that wasn't just because when you look at it as a whole, Michigan in that game against Penn State, is that the offense now, or was that just was that an anomaly? That's the question. Because if you look at the body of work for the rest of the season, that seems more like the constant as opposed to the reality. So we just gotta wait and see how it plays out. But anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. As always, if you like the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. It definitely helps my channel. Let me know how you feel in the comment section below about the game. Do you care at this point since the season is over? Are you going to continue watching? Are you a faithful fan, or were you just in it for the run? Now that the run is over, you're done with Michigan football. Definitely, if you like my content, subscribe to the channel. I've been trying to grow the channel, and like I said, if you like my content, definitely subscribe. Anyways, thank you for watching the video, and as always, go blue.